Arquette, Dewey from the Scream movies, as you know. Remember, there's only one rule to surviving a horror movie, and that's subscribing to Craven Something Scary.
Visitors, subscribers, patrons, and Cravenites, welcome to Craven Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Well, guys, we are here for a brief impromptu stream. Yes, was not planning to stream today. Getting ready for, as you guys know, Halloween Fest. My mind's going a million miles an hour. Halloween Fest 2 continues tonight over on Night's channel, the Night Watch Zone. It's in 2 hours. We're just 2 hours away from watching Halloween 78. But some news broke today, guys. I did a video on it. If you've not yet watched the video, I would greatly appreciate you checking it out on here on the channel after the stream ends. And that would be awesome. But while we're here, I said, you know what? I'm going to just do a live stream so we can talk a little bit about it. Again, it's not going to be a very long stream, just going to be, it could be a half hour. We're just going to hang out for a little bit together. Kind of a weird time, 6 o'clock. I never stream at this time, very rarely. So it's a bit different. A lot of folks are still at work. Some are just getting home from work. Others are in the middle of dinner. So I know it's like a weird time. Normally I wouldn't stream at this exact moment, but you know what? It's just the way it is. But I'm like, for those who can attend, we'll have fun. We'll have a good time. And so we're going to be talking about the news about Miramax today. So we're going to chat about that for a little bit. And I'm going to ask you guys to start thinking now about if you were writing a series, a TV series, right, for Halloween, and I would like to know what you would do. What would be kind of you don't have to go into like a lot of details, obviously, in the chat, but just give me a high level, big idea of what you'd like to see or do. If you were doing a live stream, gosh, if you were doing a TV series or a live stream. All right. And guys, if you have not yet smashed the thumbs up button, would greatly appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, would appreciate that as well. And if you're not a channel member, as my good friend Fate would say, what are you doing? Would love to have you in the family of the inner circle. If your name is not green with a skull by it, that means you're not yet a channel member, but you can be by clicking the subscribe button, yes, but the join button right next to the subscribe button. There it is. All right. So let's see who's in the chat here. We've got a few folks that have made it. Blucka is in the house. What's up, Blucka? Good to see you. I love that. Walter Cronkite of horror. Hey, I'll take that, man. And Russell's in the house. What's up, Russell? Good to see you. Casey's here as well. And Kenny, hello, Kenny. Welcome. Glad you could make it. And Lady Luna, always good to see you. And Mayanne as well. All right, Mayanne. Thanks for jumping in. And Tanisha's here as well. What's up, Tanisha? All right. And John Best in the house as well. Thank you, John, for coming into the live channel and hanging out with us. It's always nice. And he says, Stephen, great video in the previous video. Thanks, John. I appreciate that, man. Okay. And John is giving us some ideas. He said, I'd like to see a prequel mixture. Okay. Like a beginner story. Ooh. Yeah, man, that could be interesting. You could do a whole prequel, for Michael, Man, you could do a prequel for Loomis. You could, we could learn about Dr. Loomis. That would be, I think, an interesting prequel. Yeah. And Lady Luna says, would like original cast from the franchise, at least having guest appearances. Yeah, that'd be cool. Have just, sprinkle in folks from the different movies, and obviously in totally different roles, not even the same characters, but they'd be in the TV series. I love that idea, Lady Luna. Yeah. And Horror Gaming's here as well. What's up? I'm doing good. How are you? I'm glad you're here. Hope you're doing well. Fantastic. And for those of you who were here last night for what did we watch last night? Halloween 6. That's right. Oh gosh, you can tell I'm not used to being online this time of day. We watched Halloween 6 last night here on the channel for Halloween Fest 2. And if you were here at the very, very end, I played a little video that I made, and I was going to play it at the beginning, and it just totally slipped my mind, so I did not. But I was going to share it with you really quick, guys, because there are some really exciting things that are coming up this month, and even in early November. And I've still got a few other things that I'm working on that it's too early to announce them, but I'm working on them. So, real quick, before we get back into the news and your guys' ideas for a TV series, let's take a look at this real quick, and so you guys can be up to speed on what's going on with the channel. And I would like to tell you that everything you're going to see here, all of these thumbnails, have streams set up on the channel, every one of them. So you could literally go and hit the thumbs up button on all of these. So here we go. Check it out. I'll be back when this is done, and we'll continue our discussion. Here we go. Yeah, I'm excited. I hope you guys are pumped up for all of these upcoming events on the channel. They're going to be they're all going to be fantastic. And yes, this Saturday, this whole weekend coming up, I'm so excited to meet John Hyams, who directed Sick and Alone. It's going to be a fantastic discussion Saturday night. And the watch party that many of you have been waiting for quite some time, Urban Legend, Sunday night with Matt Berman, who played the killer in Urban Legend. He was the one with the axe, with the hoodie coat. That's him, and he is going to be back. So, yes, and we've got the Five Nights at Freddy's watch party here on opening night, the 27th, 9 p.m. Central. Don't miss it, guys. It's going to be, all of these events are going to be great. Great time. So I hope you'll make plans to be at all of them. Please, though, either way, if you could go smash the thumbs up button on those streams now. It's right here on the channel front page. It would mean a lot. It really will help those streams to reach more people. And that's a win-win, because it gets more people to the channel and to see our guests who will be coming on for those streams. So thank you guys in advance for doing that. Much appreciated. All right, so guys, a tweet came out today. The news is kind of broken all over the place. The first place I saw it at, and where I went ahead and made my video earlier, was from One Take News. And let's see here. Let me put the banner back on for you guys. And One Take News tweeted out earlier that Miramax has officially landed the television and film rights to Halloween. So they now have both. A new television series is currently being developed, and a cinematic universe is being planned via Deadline. So Deadline's reporting it, One Take News. So, I'm like, okay, this definitely is credible. We can talk about this. And, again, I really want you guys to watch the video. I go into some details, and I give you some theories and ideas I have about things. But I will say this, because this is what I kind of consider to be maybe the big question in the room, perhaps, for those of you who are familiar with the past of Halloween, you remember they were with Miramax and Dimension for a while. In fact, the Thorn trilogy, 4, 5, and 6, were all with Dimension Miramax. And of course, that was the Weinstein brothers, as you know. So some might be asking, why in the world are they going back to Miramax, right? Like, why would you do that? Well, here's the thing. One of the brothers is in jail. The other brother is no longer at Miramax. In fact, they sold it, right? They sold it. And so I'm saying all that to say this. This is a new Miramax. It's not the old Miramax. So there will not be any Weinstein influence, or I should say, not even influence, Weinstein interference is the better word, involved with these projects. So, sigh of relief there. All right, just keep that in mind. So, don't get too concerned when you see Miramax. All right. And hey, look here. I want to show here Lady Luna celebrating 7 months today as a channel member. Luna, how can it be 7 months ago? I remember the first time you were on a live stream. I say it all the time. And here it is 7 months later. That's insane. But I want to say thank you so much. She says, well, who's 7 months down? 5 more to go. Gold Skull, baby. Yes, you are on your way, Luna, for the Gold Skull, the sought after Gold Skull, that you have to be a member for 12 consecutive months to get that. Being a member is so awesome. Best horror family ever. Oh, Luna, you're awesome. Thank you so much for your continued faithful support. And I'm just so thrilled you're a part of the community. I'm so glad you stumbled upon my channel 7 months ago and came into the live stream, and that you enjoyed it and that you never left. And that means a lot. So thank you. That's so cool. All right. John says, great stuff lined up for the next couple of weeks. I can't wait, Stephen. Thank you, John. I can't wait either, man. Seriously. I'm really excited. Excuse me. All right. So I think one thing I want to mention real quick about this news is that it looks like, their number one priority right now is a TV series. In fact, the verbiage is the TV series is being developed, and they're planning for a film, but that's after the TV series. And one of the things I talk about in the video is I really do hope they use the series as a lead-in for the movie. So whatever the series is about, and however they decide to go with it story-wise, I really hope that when it's over, it will be a natural transition to get us prepared for the Halloween film that is to come. That's what I'm hoping for. So that is my hope, and we'll see. And Blucka had mentioned here a little earlier, it says they pretty much said they want to do a connected universe. Like, well, Marvel said, good. That's what I want. That's what I'm wanting for the next generation of fans. Okay. Awesome, Blucka. That's great. I love that. All right. Kenny has an idea for something here. He says, at the end of the season, Michael will be on a killing spree when all of a sudden, Jeepers Creepers swoops down and grabs Michael. Kenny, you're wanting to cross universes altogether. Creeper and Michael. Oh, my goodness. That's funny. I love it. Oh, gosh. Good stuff, man. All right. So, yeah, be sure and share your ideas, guys. Would love to hear what you have to think. Casey, tonight, Halloween is at 8 p.m. Central, 9 Eastern. So it's literally like an hour Hour and 40 minutes from right now. Hour and 40 minutes from right now. Yeah. On the Night Watch Zone. That's right. That's right. Wednesday nights are here. Thursday nights are on Night's channel. Yeah. There you go. Russell says, "What happened to A24? They just didn't. They just didn't win the rights, man. It could have been. It could have. It was probably. It was either financially, Miramax threw more money at them than A24, or the story that was pitched. Mustafa. Not Mustafa. Rest in peace, Mustafa. Malik could have liked the story better and said we're going to go with Miramax, or he could have liked the cash. Could have been a higher financial offering than A24 could do. So, well, maybe one day we'll get an answer at some point, I think, because usually they always do when they start doing promotional work, especially like producers. The producers, and if Malik speaks on it, there's a good chance we're going to find out kind of what made that decision, the right one. So, but usually it comes down to story or money or both. Yeah. That's right, Luna, how time flies when you're having a blast. So true. Mayanne says they were outbid by Miramax. Yeah, I mean that's exactly what I was just saying. It's highly possible. And Blucka says it's hard to believe A24 got outbid their backers Apple TV. Ooh, so yeah. So like I say, it could have been story. It could easily have been story. What's up, Kevin? Glad you're here, my friend. Good to see you. Yeah, we're just having a little brief impromptu live stream tonight before we have Halloween Fest 2 over at Night's channel. Yeah. Luna says that would be awesome. Like the grand finale would be so good they had to make it into a movie. Exactly. That's what I'm excited about. That potential. Yeah. Oh, Sean, that's sweet. Says absolutely, Luna. This is the best channel for everything. Wow. Great atmosphere, such a friendly spot. I've loved coming here since day one. Everyone's been so nice and very friendly to me. John, that's so awesome. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you enjoy the content that I'm able to create here for you guys and our awesome community in the live stream. It's second to none. And I always say it, but I will always say it, that you guys make up the number one community on YouTube. I don't care how big or small a channel is, it doesn't matter. You guys are the best, period. And there's no change in my mind. So thank you guys for being so awesome and so awesome to each other and so respectful to each other. And that's what makes this all work. That's what really makes it all work. Hey, what's up, the real Michael Myers? Good to see you, man. Loving the news we got today. Yeah, me too. We can finally rest easy in knowing that it's a done deal. It's locked in. No more wondering if or when, and really it was just a matter of when. But that's over now. So man, it is exciting. Yeah, that's true. And Blucka says it would make more sense that Malik took a pay cut to be able to merge the rights and continue that long-lasting partnership. Miramax Dimension have been in business for close to 30 years. That is true, man. That's why I'm excited to find out eventually what really, what the story was. Hey, TJ Sanders is here with us. What's going on, man? Hope you're having an amazing Thursday and glad you are here. And Luna says, welcome to everyone stopping by in the cult of Craven. Hit the join button to become a part of the inner circle for even more horror fun like exclusive watch parties and badge by your name. That's right. Thank you, Luna. That was very nice. What's up, Kyle? So is Miramax deal just for TV? So Miramax has locked in the TV series. That's done. But they also still are involved with the pictures. But again, that part we're gonna have to see, right? We're gonna have to wait and see. Like Blumhouse, was the studio that did the last three. And so will the next Halloween movie be a Miramax Halloween? It could be. Yeah, or if not, they'll be involved as a producer, most likely, along with Malik and others. So we'll have to wait and see on that. But my hope again, like I mentioned earlier, is that they are going to connect it all together. So we're going to get this TV series, and it will lead into that movie. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, we will see. But yeah, man, TV series is coming up. That's going to be first. Yeah. Could they be bringing back Busta Rhymes? Oh no, Kyle. No, no, no. Some things are just better left as they are, man, in the past, and you just move on. Oh, oh my gosh. Good stuff, man. Hey, what's up, Kyle? Over at That Sounded Scary. Ah, much love to you too, brother. Excited for the Miramax series? Yeah, I am. I really am too. I mean, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys about this. When I saw that A24 was in the running, look, I have nothing against A24. They have their niche, they have their audience, they have their style of horror, and I like some of it. I really do. Don't like all of it, but I like some of it. But I will say this: I just could never wrap my head around A24 doing a Halloween series. I don't know, man. I know they're doing Jason or Camp Crystal Lake, and I still gonna have to wait and see what that looks like. I'm a little nervous. A little nervous, I'll be honest. I'm being very transparent. But I was very concerned about them taking over a Michael Myers series or a Halloween series. We don't know what it's going to be about actually yet, but at least it's a Halloween series. So I was really happy today when I found out that it was Miramax that won the rights. I said, okay, I feel better. I feel much more excited now about a Halloween series. That's just me. That's just me. All right, guys. Let's see here. What else do we have here? Who else? Luna says, I've seen many people begging not to give to Blumhouse. Oh, gosh. Oh. I mean, it really wasn't Blumhouse, and again, I think, look, and I know this, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on the previous trilogy here. But I will say this, and we're going to be watching the David Gordon Green trilogy on Halloween Fest 2 starting next Wednesday. I'll be hosting 2018. We're going to start it, and we're going to watch Kills on Thursday and Ends back here that next Wednesday. But I want to say this about it. My feelings have been documented here on the channel very clearly. I really enjoy 18. It's a solid movie. I really enjoy Kills. I know some people just can't stand it, and that's fine. But I do. I love it. I think it's great. I enjoy this brutal Michael Myers. It's fantastic. So those were great movies. Halloween Ends, whether you'll hate it, love it, if you're meh, you're right in the middle, whatever your position is, I respect it. And I'll share more about that when we get into it on Halloween Fest. But I'll just say this. From a Blumhouse perspective, Blumhouse did a great job. They offered they offered the budget needed to make those movies look good. The cinematography was fantastic. The cast was great. I mean, so to me it was never a Blumhouse issue. Now, sure, you could say, well, hold on. Blumhouse hired David Gordon Green. Well, that's true. But I don't think David Gordon Green did a terrible job. I don't. I really don't. For 3 movies, and I feel that 2 of them were really good. It's 2 out of 3, guys. And some people really love the ends too. I mean, some people will tell you all 3 were great. But if you're going to have an from my perspective is, if you're going to have issue with the last trilogy, it's more in the writing than it is the studio. So I've always just kind of separated Blumhouse from David Gordon Green, but I do understand they hired the guy. I get it. But Jason Blum's not the one writing it and doing all that. So anyway, that's my little rant about that. Kyle says, as long as they don't connect to zombies. Look, man, I agree. I have to agree with that. That's just my own personal preference, my own tastes. And if you love the zombies, and I know a lot of people that love the zombies, and that's great. I have no problem with that whatsoever. Totally respect you, but just not my cup of tea. Yeah. Let's take a look here. TJ says there was a rumor that Paramount was a backer with the cash for this to happen. I haven't heard that rumor, TJ. It could be. I mean, I'm definitely not going to say that's not possible, because you talk about deep pockets, Paramount's got some pockets too. So you could be right about that. I just haven't read that rumor yet, so I can't really speak to it. I haven't seen it. Yeah. And Blucka brings up a real good point. Says it's still weird to me that Miramax and Malick let Blumhouse make a trilogy and let Universal distribute it. Very rare that you see so many studios work together. That is so true. It's so true, my friend. Usually these studios are very protective of their IPs. They want all the money. They don't want to split percentages and all this. And yeah, it is. It's a good point. Yeah. Let's see here. Who else? What else? Let's go through the chat here. Let me get caught up. Almost caught up. Let's see. Lady Luna says, isn't Paramount doing the Friday the 13th, or is that Peacock? It's Peacock. Yes, it is Peacock. Because remember, Peacock is owned by Universal. So it is going to be Peacock that's doing Crystal Lake. That's going to be made by A24. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I mean, I am excited for it too. I am excited for it too. I'm just a little bit more skeptical because it's A24. That's all. But you know what? Look, if A24 comes out and knocks it out of the ballpark, the thing about A24 that makes me nervous, although they did a great job with X and Pearl, especially X. X was a real slasher. And I was impressed that they let Ty West do his thing. So that gives me a little hope, a lot more hope than I would have had if we didn't have X. But I just hope that A24, the showrunners, understand the Friday the 13th franchise, and they respect it, and that they honor the past and what it is. I don't have a problem with a modern take, but there's a line you can't cross. There's a line where you go too far and it becomes something completely different. And that's what I just don't want to see happen to Camp Crystal Lake. I want it, when we all watch that, if you're going to, I want us to feel like this is a Friday the 13th story. And in order to do that, you have to capture certain things. And you guys who know the movies, you know what I'm talking about. You've got to capture that atmosphere. You've got to capture those elements that make it Friday the 13th. And I just hope A24 works within those boundaries. And they could take chances and all that, and that's all fine. But just don't mess with what makes a Friday the 13th story a Friday the 13th story. That's where I cash out with that. But I am excited. I'm just also a little bit nervous, if that makes sense. And here's something funny. John, it's funny you mentioned this. Season 3 of Chucky. I have just started watching season 1 of Chucky. It's been on my watch list for 2 years. I just started watching it. So I've got 2 episodes in on season 1 of Chucky, and I actually am enjoying how they're setting this thing up. So we'll see how it goes the rest of the way, but no spoilers in the chat. I've not seen any of them except the first 2 episodes of 1. So I'm starting my Chucky journey. I'm enjoying it, and I look forward to working my way through season 1 over the next several days as time will allow to work on that or to watch that. I will do so at that time, and that I'm enjoying it so far. So I wish I had started it sooner, I have to say. Let's see here. And hey, real quick, got a couple of super chats that's come in. Hey, look here. Denisha Lane bringing in a $2 super chat. Denisha, thank you so much. I appreciate that support very, very much. And she sent another $2 super chat. It says, congrats, Craven, on 11,000 subscribers. Well deserved, buddy. Denisha, that's so kind. And I haven't even said this, guys, on the stream, but I just rolled over to 11,000 about 2 hours ago. So it almost happened while I was live streaming here. But it's happened, guys. It's happened. Thank you for your support. 11,000 has finally rolled over, and it feels really good. It feels really surreal. And I just really want to say thank you guys so much for your support, for everyone here that has subscribed to the channel and you've all helped make it happen. So I'm having an 11,000 subscriber celebration stream and Halloween party at the end of the month on the 28th. But for those who were wondering and were curious to know, it has happened, guys. 11,000 subs. Wow. I'm just blown away. I don't even have the words to say how surreal it feels. And Denisha, thank you for your super chat, for supporting the channel. It really helps out a lot. And I really appreciate your encouragement, Denisha. You're always, like I said last night, you're like always you're like our hype woman, and I mean that in the best complimentary way. You're so awesome. And I just appreciate you. And just know that I appreciate you so much. So Denisha, let's see. Let's play a super chat clip for you. Let's see here. How about we go ahead and play this poor guy here who's really belting it out, man. He is giving it his all. Denisha, here's your super chat clip for your 2 super chats. Here we go. Hey, man, A for effort, buddy. A for effort. So, guys, again, I want to ask if you please don't put any spoilers in the chat for Chucky. Please. I just started season 1. I'm way behind. So please, guys, if you guys want to talk spoilers, I encourage you to message each other on Instagram and have a great, knock yourself out, but just please not in the chat. I would appreciate that very much. All right. So let's take a look here. Let me catch back up to the chat because I got a little behind here. Let's see. When is Camp Crystal Lake coming out? Man, listen, we don't know. Until this actors strike is over, guys, there is no telling. I mean, I was so disappointed. I'm doing a video on it for tomorrow. It'll drop tomorrow, probably tomorrow morning. You'll see it. But basically, to give you an idea of what I'm talking about for tomorrow, the studios have basically walked out of negotiations. Yeah, with the SAG, with the Screen Actors Guild negotiators team. So it's at a complete dead still right now for the actors strike. So that's not a good sign. Now look, we still got November. Sorry about that, guys. We've still got November and December. It's just mid-October. I mean, look, trust me, things can change and things will change. This strike will end. It's going to end. We don't know when, but it will end. And so it's discouraging because I was so hopeful that the writers' strike ended and it would like serve as a jumping off point, if you will, for the actors' strike so that they could get this resolved and we could have everything back to business as normal. And it still could happen, though. I'm not giving up on it happening this year and before the end of the year, I should say. Okay. And guys, I'm so sorry for my dogs. You're just going to have to bear with it. I apologize. There's stuff going on outside and they're just going to keep going. So hopefully it won't be too much of a distraction for you guys. I'm not going to be going on a lot longer anyway. We're going to go for probably another maybe 15, 20 minutes. And then going to start getting ready for Halloween Fest tonight. But if you can tolerate the dogs, I can. So let's do it together. All right. Let's see here. Hey, what's up, Scott? Scott's in the house. Good to see you, my friend. And it looks like we've got a couple of super chats that have come through. And speaking of Scott, look here. There he is right there. Scott sending in a $5 super chat to help out the channel. Thank you, Scott. Much appreciated, my brother. Congratulations on 11,000 subs. I knew you could make that before Halloween. That's right. Scott, you did say that. Mm-hmm. Throat's getting a little raspy. Scott, you did say what happened before Halloween. Way to go, brother. We all love you. That's so nice, Scott. Thank you, man. That means a lot. And it really hasn't sunk in yet. It literally happened 2 hours ago. And my mind has been going. I've been constantly just thinking about, getting the video out, doing this, Halloween Fest. So I haven't really just stopped and taken a moment to just let it sink and fall in. But I can tell you this, I'm humbled by it and it's surreal. It is very surreal. Scott, let me play you a super chat clip, my friend. Let's you know what? Let's get back to some of our old work safety clips because it's been a little while since I've done a work safety clip here. Here's one that always was a popular one. And you can never be too safe, guys, when at home or at work for that matter. But especially like this gentleman here who gives us a big warning that we should pay attention to. All right, Scott, here's your special clip. Here we go.
I'm working overtime because I want to take my family on a nice vacation. Soon they get a call telling them I was killed in an accident. But hey, I'm wearing a busted harness here. And the company should have checked those tanks. There's
been an accident!
Wow, that I mean, it's like, it's one thing they blow the guy off the roof, right? But they don't stop there. They're gonna have him land on the roof of that truck and then bounce off the hood onto the concrete. Man, it's like, dude, that's just as Joel said in Scream 2, he ain't in the union no more. Okay, he's just not in the union no more. It's over. Oh my gosh. And look here, Lady Luna coming in with a $2 super chat. Thank you, Lady Luna. That's so kind of you to support the channel. I appreciate your generosity. If I can request, okay, absolutely you can request. I'm craving some spicy mustard. Ooh. You know what? Let me tell you what. I am too. You guys ready? You guys ready for some spicy mustard? It is a staple of the channel. It is legendary here, and I've asked you guys many times, are you tired of spicy mustard? You know, do you guys want me to move on from spicy mustard? And you always tell me, no, do not do that. Please keep spicy mustard. So you know what? Your wish is my command, my friends. I do this for you guys so that we have a fun time together. And spicy mustard is officially goated on the channel. And if you're here, maybe you're like, what are you talking about? Maybe you're brand new to the channel. You're just checking out the stream. Well, buckle up, Buttercup, because it's time to get spicy.
Do you feel the hunger
Right here.
tonight?
Here we go.
Do you feel the hunger tonight? Are you a little hungry? I wanna be a hot dog. Be a hot dog tonight. I'm a hot dog. If you wanna take a bite,
Sing it along, guys. Come on, sing it.
Spicy mustard, and you can because I'm a hot dog.
Here we go. Wow. Give me your best wow in the chat. Wow. Wow. I know I can only read it, but I'm picturing you saying it. Wow. Kenny, I think that was Kenny's very first experience with spicy mustard. There you go. Kenny, if you hang around the community, brother, stick around and keep on coming back to the live streams, buddy. We have fun here. We have a great time. Every super chat that comes in, I will play a crazy clip like that. And we have a good time. We really do. That's what it's about. Having a good time here, having fun with each other, being positive, respectful. We accept everyone here as long as you are respectful to each other. Otherwise, I can't tolerate disrespect and rudeness. But as long as you're nice and you're respectful and you're positive, you can have a different opinion and it's going to be okay. No one's going to ridicule you, make you feel bad or down. Me and the chat, no one will. This is the place to be. And I see, wow, there you go. Getting into the spirit of it, Kenny. I like to see that. Wow. And Russell did it too. I love it, guys. You're all right. You guys are great. Hey, what's up, JJ? He says, Craven's looking good and feeling good. Yeah, I am. And I'm here with you guys, man. Come on. You can't beat it. You guys are awesome. You guys make me feel good being here and having a good time. That's right, Blucka. Spicy mustard is goated. It's done. Oh, you guys are awesome. Oh, my. Blucka, I don't like my hot dogs having hair. Oh, geez. That's funny. You guys are hilarious. Oh, Kenny says, I love your channel. Well, I'm so glad, Kenny. I really am. I'm glad you're having a good time. That's right, Luna. You've been around a little bit when you know every word to spicy mustard. You don't even have to look at the words on the screen and you could sing it. That's what I'm talking about. And if you're not there yet, don't worry, you'll be there. It's coming. Kenny says, I'm from Dave McRae's channel. Awesome, Kenny. Well, I'm so happy that you found me from coming over from Dave McRae. That's so cool, man. Really cool. Glad you um, took a chance to click over to Craving Something Scary. And like I say, man, you consider yourself at home. You're amongst a group of amazing people in this community, and you're yeah. I just so glad you're here. That means a lot. Thank you so much. That's right, Russell. The dogs are chilling out with us, as you hear. They're singing Spicy Mustard in their own words, their language. Everybody's getting into it, man. I also followed your Facebook page. Oh, that's cool. Listen, man. Hey, Kenny, if you have Instagram or Twitter or X, it's still Twitter as far as I'm concerned, or whatever, Twitter X. If you have either of those, I'm really active on those. Okay, like pretty much daily. I do have a Facebook page, as you know. I'm not nearly as active over there. I every now and then I get over there, but if you do have Twitter or Facebook, or Instagram, you can follow me at Craving Something Scary, just as it's spelled here, and on Instagram. And my handle on Twitter is a little different. It's at Craven Movies. So it's all Craven, Craven movies together. So if you want Twitter, at Craven Movies, Instagram, at Craven Something Scary, or follow me on both. You have all the bases covered in. Because I do sometimes tweet out stuff that's not just a picture. Because, Instagram's got to be a picture, right? So Twitter, I'll sometimes just write a status update or little comment here and there about something that you won't get anywhere else. So if you guys are not following me on Twitter, you are missing out on some content, some of my personal perspectives and ideas and just different stuff. So anyway, if you want the immersive experience, not only are you subscribed and here and because this is my number one place, obviously, but Instagram and Twitter will also round it on out if you want to do so. Totally your call. CJ says, are we doing gifts tonight? Oh yeah, we'll be having, we're going to be restocked on Halloween Fest 2. So you'll be able to get tickets, super tickets, ringtones, wallpapers, customized video, everything we talked about last night will be restocked for tonight. So be sure you come to Night's channel at 8 p.m. It's just an hour from now. 1 hour from now, guys. We're going to be continuing Halloween Fest 2 on the Night Watch Zones channel. And Denisha is one of my moderators. Denisha, if you're still here, and I think I see you here now still, could you please post a link to the stream on Night's channel? It's in 1 hour, 8 o'clock Central. I would greatly appreciate that so that everyone here can have a fresh link, because I'm going to be wrapping up here in just about 5 minutes. So, this would be a good time to post it. Thank you, Denisha. Horror Gaming says, I got to head off and get some sleep. Sorry, I can't be on too late. That's all right, Horror Gaming. It was great that you stopped by. Much appreciated. We'll catch you next time. John, I caught myself singing it in the shower. That is awesome. Okay. Let's be completely honest, guys. All right. Let's get real. Let's get very real. And if you haven't, it's fine. Don't make anything up. Let's just get real. If you have found yourself singing Spicy Mustard song anywhere outside of a live stream here, driving, in the shower, at work, school, just a random time at the house, it just pops in your head, be completely honest. If you've ever sung that song outside of a live stream here, share it with us. You're with family and friends, because I'll be the first to go. I'll be the second, because John started us off. I'll be the second. I have. I absolutely have. That song sticks in your head like a branding iron on your skin. It's like burned in. At least it is for me. I would love to know if you guys have done that too. Let's have fun. Tell us, tell us, tell us if you have. Kenny says, I can tell you guys are top tier. Oh, wow. That's a very, very, very nice. Thank you so much, Kenny. That really is encouraging. Let me tell you, something I say here a lot, Kenny, is that as a content creator, and I know I could speak for Knight and I mean, even Dave McCray, I'm sure he feels the same. But I can tell you that as myself and Knight, my good friend Knight, who we partner together on many things, we have these discussions a lot offline, just one-on-one. But I will tell you this, that as a content creator, right, making videos, doing live streams, working on behind the scenes stuff that you guys don't even need to know about, doesn't matter, but constantly grinding and I love it. So it's not a complaint. It's just a reality of what goes on to do a channel rightly. And I think to have success at this, doing this, I found everyone that has success all share this in common, including Dave. But I will tell you this, as part of it, sometimes you're constantly pouring out, right? If this makes sense, you're pouring out, you're being creative. When you're creative, and a lot of you guys are very, you may not have channels, but you're really creative. You're artists, you have multiple talents. You're cooks, there's whatever your gift is, right? Whatever, if you are creative, have that creative gift, you're pouring it out of yourself and you're pouring into a video for me, pouring into a live stream, wanting everyone to have fun. I want you all to have a good time when you're here. And all of these things, you're pouring yourself out. And sometimes the tank can start getting low. Like, you know what I mean? It's like you're the creativeness, all these things start to like, woo, you're running low. But I say this, Kenny, to say, when you make a comment like that, or, Scott talks earlier about, how much he loves everything going on over here. And all of you guys, all of you are very encouraging. And when you guys make the time to say a comment like this, to send a super chat, you know what I mean? Leave a comment on a video that you say, hey, thanks, great video. I loved it. Keep it coming. Whatever. It comes from your heart. And that's what makes it special. And I know not everyone can give super chats, and that's totally fine. It's more about just you making that expression in some way or form. So when you guys leave encouraging words here or on videos, or you become a channel member, for example, or a super chat, all of that stuff matters, and it makes a difference, because what that does is it's like refilling the tank to keep going. Just keep going. Don't slow down. Keep going, because this is what it's about. Because you guys are enjoying it. And listen, if you guys didn't enjoy this, I wouldn't be here, right? I wouldn't be here. I mean, I have, what I'm saying? I have a family. I have a lot of things in my life outside of YouTube, but I make the time because I know it matters to me, and I know it matters to you guys. So I hope you guys realize I appreciate you. Number one, you make a difference. And I want to thank you for, when you take those times, because they make a difference in my life. I know they do in Knight's. He's told me the same thing. So anyway, I won't go on and on, but I just want to say thank you. Perry, what's up, Perry? 2 months and 22 days. Look at you counting the exact number of days. That's fantastic. As a member, Perry, that's so awesome. Thank you so much. You're about to hit the 3-month mark. Ooh, that's awesome. Get ready, because your skull will be changing. Yes, you'll be getting a different color skull by your name. So get ready for that. Thank you so much. Kenny says, I've got Insta. Good. I'll go follow. Awesome, man. That's awesome. I'll look forward to seeing you over there, man. Blucka says, Craven's like Rocky Balboa of content creators. Always has an award-winning motivational speech. Oh, man. Well, Blucka, thank you, man. It's important, man. It's important. Life is tough. Life is tough, man, and we all are dealing with things. And so, you know what? Anything that I can do to help anyone, um, keep moving. Just have a little bit of hope. Have some hope to keep taking that next step. To get out of bed in the morning and just keep moving, man. Those are important things that I take real seriously, and so I appreciate that. Luna has TikTok and Insta. Yep, that's all right. That's all right. All right, Kenny, good. Sweet, man. I'll be checking it out later. That's fantastic. Yeah, man. If you decide to make Twitter, Kenny, definitely follow me over there because you'll get a little extra on there. Yeah. Yeah, John, you should totally make a Twitter account, bro. For sure. Russell says, I'm ready. I'm ready too, man. Let's see. Luna says, I don't even know what Twitter is. Well, Lady Luna, you should check it out. Go to check it out. See what you think. Mayanne says, I use my ringtone and wallpaper. Ooh, that's so cool. So if you guys don't know what she's talking about, tune in to the Night Watch Zone in 1 hour. I'll be over there with Night. We are doing a joint dual channel venture called Halloween Fest 2. And Wednesday nights we watch on my channel a Halloween movie. Thursday nights we're on his channel. And one of the things you can purchase is a collectible ringtone that I created for the festival. And we have wallpapers for your phone. So, man, that's so cool that you got those loaded up. That's great. Very cool. All right, and Denisha, there it is, guys. So there's the link. Simply click that link and go smash the thumbs up button over there and get ready because we're 1 hour away from watching Halloween 78. And Kenny, well done, my friend. Yes, you'll enjoy the Night Watch Zone. Him and I are very close friends, and you're going to enjoy his content as well. I promise you will feel right at home. Him and I are very like-minded in our philosophies of our communities and our channels. And so, yeah, I can pretty much guarantee you're going to have a good time there as well. So hope to see you over there tonight. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Blucka says, I haven't had any spicy mustard moments. But when you guys started that cheesy, I'll be there running gag for almost a year. And anytime I hear that outside the streams, I cringed. Oh my gosh. Look, man, there's never going to be replacing the original. Oh yeah, get it up. This is for you, Blucka. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, buddy. Lucky, if you bring up I'll Be There, there's no way I'm not playing that, man. Oh, my gosh. That's great. Love it, love it, love it. Lady Luna says, I've said it 1,000 times, and I always will. The best horror fam ever. That's awesome, Lady Luna. I feel exactly the same as you, my friend. So cool. Kenny says, I lost my fiance. Oh, no. To brain aneurysm a year ago. She was 27 in my entire world. Oh, I'm so sorry, buddy. Channels like yours helps keep me going. Oh, so thank you. Kenny, I'm so sorry, man. My condolences. You know what? There's no words for things like that other than to say, I'm so sorry. And if in any way, me or this channel, our community, my content in any way can be a distraction, can just be a place where you can escape into for a little while, then you know what? That's a wonderful thing, and I'm honored to be able to do that. Honestly, man. And so while I'm so sorry for your loss, but I'm so happy that you found us. That you found my channel and this community, and that this is. And I pledge to you, this is a place of positive energy. This is a place of encouragement. This is a place where it doesn't matter what you look like, what you sound like, or what you think. You are accepted and you're not marginalized. And as long as everyone stays respectful, everyone's welcome. So, Kenny, God bless you, my friend. Seriously, God bless you. And I'm glad you're here. Very glad you're here. And yes, John, I know, John, John, your daughter's in my prayers daily. Daily. I'm thinking about you, man. So I know your situation there, and continuing to lift you guys up, and just keep me posted, my friend. Keep me posted. And Luna says it's really the best community. I felt so alone and met so many incredible, like-minded and vibe people. It's been life-changing in every best way being here. Wow, that's amazing, Luna. Thank you so much. That is incredible. And I couldn't ask for anything more from this channel, much more than movies and TV shows and actors. And I love all those things. They're amazing. They're fun to talk about, and we always will. But real life stuff is what this is really about. We do life together. We do life together here. This is a community that you're never alone. It's not going to be your standard community. This is different. This is a different place. And I pledge that it will always be that way, because that's what's important. Yeah, that's what's important. So yes, thank you. And Scott, keeping in prayers. That's good. Yeah, let's definitely do that, guys. It's real life stuff. Kenny says, "What's your name?" It's Steven. Yeah, it's Steven. Yep. So you can call me Steven. You can call me Craven. It's all good. Either one's fine. CJ says, "Can you play the ringtone?" Yeah, I can play this real quick, and then I'm going to start winding this thing down, guys, because I got to get ready for our stream at 8 o'clock, which will be here in just basically 50 minutes, essentially. Here's the ringtone that you can get tonight on the stream that starts at 8 o'clock on Night's channel. I created this theme, or this ringtone, from our official theme. That's why it's special. Like, you could get, you can get the Halloween theme on Apple's iTunes. You can download that. But what you can't get is this for your ringtone, because it's unique to what we're doing. And that's why this is special. Here it is, guys. I always like to say this. Imagine Michael Myers right now coming down a hallway. I turn my head and look at my hall. Coming down your hallway, knife in hand, doing the Dick Warlock from Halloween, from Halloween 2, the slow walk, and he's coming for you with this playing. Man, that's intense stalking music right there from Michael Myers. So there's the ringtone. All right. Very, very cool. Hey, what's up, Juan? Good to see you, Juan. Glad you're here, buddy. Wanted to make sure I called you out and said hello. You're good. Juan's a great guy as well. All you guys are so awesome. And look who came in here. Gina from my Chunky Jordy. What's going on? I hope you and Ziggy are doing good. Powder up with the powder up, Plucka. That's right. John says, awesome ringtone. Thank you, John. And CJ says, cool ringtone. Good. Glad you guys like it. I dig it, man. I'm like, this is the right one for the ringtone because it just fits so many of these scenes where you see Michael Myers just stalking, doing his thing. Absolutely. John, you're more than welcome for the prayers, buddy. I know you're scared. I know as a parent myself, I've not been in that position, but I can imagine it, and I can only imagine what that feels like. So, brother, listen, it's all right to be scared. It's all right to be. Listen, it'd be crazy if you weren't, honestly. So, but just keep on staying positive, John. Stay positive. That's really important. Keep your chin up. Just keep on, keep it on, and keep us posted, brother. Okay, please do. Mayanne says, my phone went off the other day while I was at Target, and that music scared me to death. Almost, I forgot it was my ringtone. That's hilarious. I love that. I love that, man. That's so awesome. So, guys, you can get that ringtone the Mayanne's got on her phone right there. She's talking about. There's only 2 available. That's it. Only 2 available tonight on Knight's channel, and they're only $5. That's it. It's only $5 super chat. And so I would highly encourage you, if you haven't gotten one yet, like Mayanne got hers, tonight's the night to get it on Knight's channel. What's up, Cody? So just woke up from a nap. How's it go? It's going good, buddy. I'm about to end the stream to get ready for Halloween Fest, but I'm glad you're here, and check out the replay for sure, man. And hopefully you'll be able to make it on Knight's channel in about 45 minutes. Yep, 2. That's CJ. Yep, 2 tonight. Yeah, Scott says they should have that in one of the movies. I agree. Gina says it's cold. Ziggy's snuggled under the quilt. Oh, that's sweet. Give Ziggy some pets from me, Gina. Tell Ziggy these are some Craven pets. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. You guys. Luna's saying that yesterday was spent hoping for the best for her brother. We got good news. Okay. He doesn't have any new growth to his brain tumor. It was contracted from the MRI that was messed up. Oh, Lady Luna, that's wonderful. Praise the Lord. I'm so glad. Praise the Lord. That's what I say. I'm so glad. That's good news. We like good news. Gina, that's right, my friend. We do #WeDoLife together. That is absolutely right. We sure do. Oh, yeah. You guys are great. Says, can we buy before the zone started? CJ, unfortunately, no. To keep it fair, Knight and I agree that the rules would be you have to wait until the stream starts. Now, once the live stream starts, once we go live on Knight's channel and the intro starts, it's fair game. You could literally jump in right then, even before him and I come on the screen. You can purchase it. The key is we have to be live. That's on the Halloween Fest stream. That's the only rule. Good question. All right. Well, guys, listen, I am going Kenny, a lot better than Weinstein pets. Oh my gosh. You can say that again. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead because we have Halloween Fest starting in 45 minutes on the Night Watch Zones channel. I'm going to go ahead and say we'll call it a stream for tonight. But I want to thank you all. If you've not seen my video yet about the news about Miramax, it is on my channel. I posted it about 3 hours ago. I would greatly appreciate you going over there to watch it. It would really help the video with the algorithm getting some more views and some more likes. So I would appreciate that if you guys wouldn't mind, if you've not done so yet. But I hope I will see every one of you in 45 minutes. We're going to have a good time over on the Night Watch Zone as we continue Halloween Fest 2. We're watching Halloween 78, guys. We're watching the movie tonight. All right. Thank you to everyone that gave a super chat tonight. Thank you to everyone that was here and your encouragement. And it was a great time. I hope you had fun. And we're going to do it again very soon. I'm back Saturday night. Don't forget, this Saturday night, I am back with director John Hyams, guys. He is the director of Kevin Williamson's movie Sick, and a really good movie you guys should watch if you haven't seen it, called Alone. It's a great thriller. He is the director of both of those films. We're going to be talking all about them, especially Sick, on Saturday at 8 p.m. Central. You'll have a chance to send your questions in to John. Again, he's the director, guys. So we're going to get inside scoop like no one else could give for this movie. So I hope you'll all be there Saturday night at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. All right. So on that note, guys, I will see you then, and I'll see you in literally 45 minutes from now as we watch Halloween 78 on Night's Channel. All right. Good night, guys. See you in 45 minutes. Take care.
Hey, you have been watching Craven Something Scary. This is Lee Waddell, the original Ghostface, thanking you for stopping by and checking it out.